Hi, I'm Izzy, and this is Dizzy Quilts and Sews. Welcome to episode 113 of hashtag Friday Sews. All right, so let's get into it. Friday Sews is basically a weekly chat between YouTubers and their audience, their friends, their subscribers. So it's basically an opportunity for us to get together with all of you and share what we've been up to in the sewing room. And don't be shy to put in the comments what you've been up to in your sewing room this week. I would love to know. I wish these Friday sews were more of a almost live conversation, but you know, it is what it is. So chat with me in the comments. I would love that. All right, so what have I been doing? Why does my chair start rolling every time I want to record my Friday Sews videos? This is annoying. Anywho, all right, so what have I been up to? I've been on vacation this week, as you might remember, because I mentioned it last week, and it's been great. I've not spent a ton of time down here just because the weather's been very good some days, not very good other days. Also, I've had a pretty busy social life this week, but I've gotten a few things done. I've just had a really, really good week. I wish I could be on vacation all the time. Anywho, all right, so what have I got done? I got 3 things done this week. The first thing is I did manage to finish my Think Pink project. And here's why I managed to finish it. The weather was garbage over the weekend, so I didn't go to the island. The issue with having a cottage on an island is that you can only get there by boat. And when there's a thunderstorm in the forecast, you don't want to be on water. So it was just a really stormy, windy, rainy weekend. It just was. So I decided to stay here and I got my Ligon robe made. So this is a Cashmerette Club pattern and I absolutely love my robe. So there's a whole video that came out on the channel earlier this week talking about the pattern itself, talking about the content of the Think Pink box. So I'm just going to link you to that video down in the description box. Go have a look at that if you want to. If you haven't already, that is. So yeah, so that was the first thing on the agenda. First thing I got done. I've been wearing my robe every single morning since I made it. Love, love, love it. Second thing I got done were a pair of Bennett pants by Stylark, and I used a beautiful linen from Core Fabrics. It's in a tan color, which I didn't think I liked, but it's growing on me. So I think having such a neutral color on the bottom is going to allow me to wear more of my tops, and it's just going to be very, very versatile, basically, in my wardrobe. Now, I made those pants to record, well, no, I recorded a fitting pants video using these pants because I knew I would make adjustments or need to make adjustments. And I did that. I recorded a bunch of clips. I made a bunch of adjustments, and the pants are not bad, but they are still not perfect. I will put all of those video clips together, do all of the editing. Well, Marianne will do the editing. And the video is going to come out on the channel in a couple weeks probably. But they are not where I would want my pants to be yet. So the back I'm really happy with. A lot fewer drag lines. The wedgie is all but gone. Yeah, but the front is an issue. And I'm starting to think that I might have a tilted waist. So where my pants fit me comfortably, I can tell if I turn sideways that the back of my pants is higher than the front of my pants. And wearing them like that throws the balance of the pants off. I hope you understand what I'm saying, but it's just, so I need to figure out how to fix that, because if I wear them straight across, they're not comfortable. The waist is too high. It bugs me. I find it looks ridiculous, but then they fall nicely. Anyways, I need to do some research and I will report back, because I think tilted waist adjustment is a thing. So I'm going to have to do some research and yeah, get back to you. Anywho, made the pants. Haven't worn them yet, but they're made. I grabbed a couple pictures real quick and we'll insert them now. And the video is going to come out, yeah, like I said, in a couple weeks. And then the third thing I made this week, and I whipped that up incredibly quickly last night, is a top for Marianne. And I have it here. She's coming over in a little while to pick it up. Well, she doesn't know she's picking it up because she doesn't know I finished it. But she's coming over to hang out in a little bit later today. So she'll pick it up and hopefully I'll be able to get some pictures of her top on her. So this is the Islaris top by Itch to Stitch. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but. And the fabric is a double brushed poly I got from Jen today in Jen's sewing room when we were all in Florida last year. So she brought a ton of fabric that she wanted to de-stash, and this was in the pile. Marianne really liked it, so I grabbed it for her, and now it's a super cute top for her. Now, double brushed poly is a nightmare to sew, I find. Well, that's not true. It's easy to sew, but my machine hates it. Like, literally hates it. It skipped stitches, like my regular sewing machine. I tried a jersey needle. I tried a stretch needle. I tried a universal needle. None of them worked. I tried Mariflex thread. I tried regular polyester thread. Nothing worked. My machine just hated sewing on this stuff. And yeah, so it's not, I mean, what I ended up doing is using polyester thread on my straight stitch machine. I lengthened the stitches a little bit and tried to pull ever so slightly as I was sewing, and that worked a treat, but not ideal because, and I'll have to tell her, do not pull on this garment because the stitches are gonna pop. So I don't know what the issue was, and I don't know if this has ever happened to any of you. Like my regular Juki, so not my straight stitch machine, just refused to play ball with this fabric, and it had never ever happened before. So yeah, anywho, it's a cute top. I did not hem the bottom, so I overlocked it or serged it, and I think I'm going to leave it like that just because of all of the issues I just mentioned. And it looks kind of cute. It's a curved hem. I think it's cute, and I added a gorgeous label so she can find the back easily. But yeah, I love this top. I made this, or I tried to make this top for myself last year, and it went all kinds of wrong. The fabric I picked was very flimsy and cheap, and it was going to be a wearable muslin, but it was not wearable. It was just too small, too tight. Yeah, not good. But I think this is going to fit Marianne really, really well, and hopefully she likes it. So there you go. Everything I got done this week. So I've had a really good week. In terms of my plans for the upcoming week, so I am off on vacation until Tuesday. So I go back to work Tuesday, the 2nd of July. And I don't know if I mentioned it on the channel, but I got a new position at work. So following my boss's retirement, they've kind of rejigged our team, and now I report into another section of the training department, the global training department. So I have more responsibilities. I'm inheriting more team members, and it's going to be super exciting. I'm very, very excited. Also a little bit nervous because obviously I have a new manager now. Yeah, so anyways, that new position starts on the 2nd. And yeah, so I don't know how much time and energy I'm going to have next week for sewing. But there are 2 things I really want to get done and like between now and next Friday. The first one is a bathing suit. And I talk about this in my plans video, which is going to come out on Tuesday next week. Love Notions, I think, is very, very close to publishing their summer essentials pattern, which includes a tank, which can be made into a swim tank, built-in bra, and some swim shorts that I really want to make. So that's number 1 on my, well, number 1B on my list, because the pattern's not out yet. So as soon as it does come out, I'm going to buy it, grab it, print it, do all the things. But until that happens, the plan is to quilt my pulse quilt that I showed you, yeah, a while ago now. It's been sitting basted, ready to quilt for a while. And it is now, I don't know if you can see it, right there on the bed of my Juki quilting machine. So that's basically my A1 or 1A project for the upcoming week. I think I'm going to try and do a video on how I quilt this one, just because a lot of people seem to be searching for and finding some of my quilting, some of my older quilting videos, and I figured if I'm going to be quilting one anyways, I might as well record some of the steps and then put the video out. I'm aware that not all of you are quilters. In fact, I'd be curious to know the proportion of quilters versus garment makers in the people that watch my channel. But anyways, so yeah, if that's not your thing, when the video does come out, feel free to skip it. But yeah, so that's the plan for the next week. A quilt and a bathing suit. All right, now life. Like I said, it's been a busy week of vacation. It's been amazing though, but it's been busy. We did not go to the island, like I said, the weekend just passed, but on Sunday, we had tickets to go see the Cirque du Soleil here in Montreal, in Old Montreal, under their tent. We do this annually now. It's become a tradition. Hubby and I go see the new show every year, and once again, it did not disappoint. It's just mind-blowing what these people are able to do, and personally, that's the kind of circus I want to go to. I'm not a fan of animals being taught how to do cute tricks and things. I don't love that. So a circus that's all about people, amazing people, just spending hours and hours practicing these feats. It's just, yeah, it's just amazing. It's amazing. So yeah, so that was on Sunday. Then on Monday, we had a barbecue at our oldest son's house. So the kids and grandkids were all there and spent time in the pool. I took a couple of videos of Dougie, that's my husband, Dougie, in the pool with the grandkids, and it was just, yeah, super cute. So I'll insert a couple of those clips at the end of the video. So that was really, really good. Then what else did I do? Yeah, earlier this week, I basically spent some time in here, tidied up, did a couple of admin-y things. Then Marianne is coming over later today, and we are going to hang. So today's Thursday. You know that. I always record on Thursdays, just in case. So she's going to come over. We are going to hang out for a bit, have dinner together. Then tomorrow, on Friday, I'm having lunch with my mom. It's my birthday lunch with my mom. So she's taking me out for lunch, which is very, very nice. Then we are leaving for the island after my lunch with my mom, spending the weekend there. And probably, if the weather holds, because it's supposed to be nice this weekend, if the weather holds, we are probably going to stay there until Monday morning and then come down Monday so I can get myself organized to get back to work on Tuesday. So a busy week, but it was all very, very, very good. All right, so that's going to do it for me this week. I hope you've had a great, great week in your sewing room. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Let me know what your plans are and what you're into this weekend. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please give the video a like on your way out if you liked it, and consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks again, and I will see you soon.
Don't come up here.
No.
Daddy, come here! Look at that! He looks like a Daddy!
That feeling when you get to the bottom, you're like, ah.
Daddy, come here, swimming!
Oh, here we go. Just jump to the beach.
Mommy, What are you doing?
The robot's going the other way now.
That's a robot coming near me!
Turn and we'll kick back the other way.
Adam speaks like a...